Welcome back to Hogwarts with the Rude Man. And hey, we got our room. Now we have to fill it up. So Weasley wanted to teach me a little bit more. So let's see what she's got to say.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
Well, I've been gathering it the whole time, so I should have enough, but we'll see.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
The walls and the floor. Okay. All right, so we've got
Protego!
We've got pictures and things that we've been collecting. Oh, and I was surprised I had found a Christmas tree. Well, let's see if I can put it up. Someplace along the line, I acquired a Christmas tree. Now, it's past Christmas in real life, but it's still holidays here in Hogwarts. So, yeah, I got a Christmas tree. I wonder how big is it? Oh my God, it's huge. Yeah, let's put it in the corner here. Sweet. Oh, and I can change the color. Well, I don't want to change the color. Okay, there must be something for Halloween too, but we've got, she said to put something on the wall. We've got pictures and things that we can hang up. Wow, look at all that stuff. Let's take a look at that. Let's see, we've got, let's see what this is. Okay, we'll put that up. Now let's see if we've got something for the floor. We got some rugs we can put down. Well, it doesn't quite. Well, I'll put that there. All right. How much did she want me to do?
Professor, I have some questions about conjuration.
Yes?
What should I conjure?
There are so many choices. What items do you think I should conjure?
I shall leave that entirely up to you. This is your space after all. I will say that a simple addition, such as a wall hanging or a portrait, might make the space feel unique.
Okay, now.
Can I remove an item I've conjured?
Indeed you can. You already know the spell, Evanesco. When you vanish something, the moonstone used to conjure it will become available to you again.
I think I can manage from here. Thank you.
I look forward to seeing your work.
Okay, so did I not do what she wanted? I put something on the wall and on the floor. Oh my God, I didn't even look down here. Conjure 5 wall decorations and 5 things on the floor. And the Christmas tree counted for 1 on the floor. Oh man. Read the instructions. If everything else fails. Okay, I may not leave these rugs, so I'm just gonna put them up. And then let's put some wall hangings on. Is that considered a wall hanging, some of this stuff up here? Oh, I thought there was animals. I thought we could put animals up. We got flowers. Flowers we can put up. All right. Let's just put some paintings up. I'm probably going to take them down because I don't need them, but... One more.
Good work. Shall we move on?
Okay, moving on.
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
A new spell.
Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
Okay, does that cost me points too, or moonstone? Is this the altering one? Yeah, that's it. Okay, so we need to add that to, whoops. We need to add that. Okay, so alter the style of an item. The style. Okay. Let's take that lamp there, and we'll alter it to be like a candelabra. So we'll make it into a candelabra and put it there. And then let's change the color. We will change it. Change the color of an item. Okay, how do you do that? Well, that didn't work. The sometimes standing light brighten. Oh, X changes the color. Okay, so X, and we can make it green. Okay, and then let's select it again. And we will make it smaller.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
Okay, well, let's try the balcony.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think?
Ambiance?
Would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it.
Okay.
Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Oh, I'm ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I think I don't know. I focus best in a room that's dark and mysterious. I'd like something natural and earthy. A cool moonlit ambience sounds perfect. So I think this is the natural one that we're in right now because it's bright and sunshiny. Let's try the moonlit one. I'm going to see the dark one first. 'Cause I don't think I'm going to choose the dark one, but...
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Sounds perfect.
No, it sounds scary. There goes our bright light.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
What's happening? It put a dungeon in. No. Holy moly.
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Okay, so...
Deke thinks you are doing good work here.
Do you, Deke? Hey, I got some dressing screens. So, wow, I think it's too dark. I don't know if I want it as bright as daylight, but this is way too dark. So let me try the moonlit
I'd like
one.
to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Sounds perfect.
Oh. It didn't get much lighter, really. Just a different shade. It does look like moonlight. But it's still a little dark. I think I'm going to go back to daylight.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
It's not like I'm going to be in here all the time, so...
I'd like the room to feel natural and earthy, as though I'm outdoors.
Sounds perfect.
So we'll have some sunlight coming through. Yeah, we can always change it later. All right, well, there we go. We've got our room. We can start working here. Let's see. It's only a small planter. We're going to have to get some bigger ones. What can we make? We only have the Dittany that we can make. I'll have to buy that. We don't have anything, so we're going to have to buy some stuff. But we do have the Dittany, so the Dittany is used for that health potion that I'm drinking. I don't think it's the only requirement. I'm not quite sure what the other component is, but we'll take a look. So, let's see. All right, there's the Wiggenweld is the potion that I'm drinking, and it takes that purple stuff that those purple mushrooms that I've been getting, takes those and the Dittany leaves that I'm growing. And these are the things I accidentally bought, if you remember. I can use them. So we can make, actually, we need some Ashwinder eggs and the wolf pelts that I've been getting. And then the Maxima takes the leech that I've been collecting and spider fangs. We got plenty of those. And then this takes fluxweed and Doug bog tongue. Yuck. We'll get those eventually. What happened? Oh, I don't have any Dittany wig. I can make one of these though. Let's make one of those. Okay, well, enough of this. We're gonna have to get resources, is what we'll have to do. Oh, we got our own teleport here. That's kind of cool. Christmas tree's kind of cool. Sweet. And are the candles floating? Did you notice the candles were floating on the chandelier? Cool. All right, let's look at our quest log here and see what we need to be doing. We can't play around in here all day. Didn't we need to see somebody, Professor? Okay, in the shadow of the Undercroft. So Sebastian wants to meet us, and he's going to teach us a new spell. And then we need Professor Sharp is going to teach us a new spell, but he wants us to get an invisibility potion and a thunder brew potion. We might have the thunder brew. We're still looking for all those keys. I don't know how many I need. I've got 5 out of 16, so I need 9 more. We got a flight test. They want us to buy a broom, and then the potion guy wants me to make a delivery. And we need to enter the herbology corridor. We got spells to learn, so let's get on those first. Let's see, what level is that? That's level 8. So I think from the looks of it, that's a fire spell. And then that one is also a fighting type spell. So before we go to the Undercroft, let's go get that stuff we'll go buy that. But before we buy it, let's see if I've already got some. I don't know if I do, but Maxima. Okay, what is that? Focus Potion Maxima. That's Edurus. Thunder Brew. Those things are locked. I don't have a recipe for them, but couldn't I buy the drink? I don't know. Let's go find out. I mean, he wants us to do a quest anyway, so we got to go there.
Mead, here I come.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any. What can I do for you today?
Okay, so let's see. We got 4,000. We can buy the recipe for 800, but then I still don't know if I've got the stuff to make it. And the same with the Thunder Brew. So we need, 2,000.
Here you found a bit of treasure in the forest. Was never one for adventure myself.
Okay, so Thunder Brew, it's 1,000 just for the Thunder Brew. Invisibility, that's $1,500. Wow, I'm going to go buy my broom first. I don't know.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
I'll go buy the broom first and see if I got any leftover money. Okay, so where's the broom place? Right here.
I'd take up herbology if it didn't involve so much dung.
You'll not cast successfully if you don't first see it happen.
Where the hell is this place? I thought it was right here.
Under the reign of that clueless headmaster.
Oh, now wait a minute. It's supposed to be right behind me. Okay, it's to the right of where I'm at. Oh, there's another one of those mirrors.
Unicorn blood will keep you alive, sir.
Okay, this must be it. I thought this was a candy shop.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Hey, how's it going?
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
All right, I guess I'm sold. Tell me about the trade routes being messed up.
You said disrupted trade routes caused you to close Spintwitches?
Terrible it's been. Trade routes reported as unusable. Evidently criminals were overtaking roads, threatening hamlets. I can fly safely almost anywhere, but you try flying with an inventory of brooms on your back. No easy feat. Right then, back to work. If a particular broom takes your fancy, just let me know.
Couldn't you have come by train or something? You'd fly with a bunch of brooms on your back? That's crazy. What, can you tell me more about the brooms?
Do you mind sharing more about your brooms?
I have a passion for them. Every detail of every model. Take Wind Wisps, well known for their quality ash handles. U-weavers are rare because some fear flying them, likely to do with the U-wand's darker reputation. Then you have the Ember Dash, known for its handsome appearance. Working with brooms every day makes me practically giddy. It's one of many reasons I cherish running this shop.
Okay. Well, let me have a look.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
What are we looking for today?
All right, I want something sporty. Let's see, a Wind to Wisp broom. We've got the Moon Trimmer broom, Hogwarts House broom, the Ember Dash, and the Weaver broom. Now, I looked this up. There's no difference in any of them. So there's not one that's better than the other. So basically, you get the one you think that you'd like. And that being said, you can always change the look of it just like you can your clothes. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. But let's look. There was one that I chose that wasn't too bad.
That item is of the highest quality.
Yeah, it's this one right here. I like the handle. It's got a hood ornament on it. It's got a little bit of a saddle. And then it's got fire coming out of the end. So the next one... Whoops.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so here's the next one.
That item is of the highest quality.
Okay, so I don't know. It looks too plain. Then we've got this one.
That item is of the highest quality.
It's got little saddlebags and a little light on the front of it. That's kind of cool, I guess. And then we got this one. It's a little funky looking. Got a little bitty seat on it. And then we got...
That item is of the highest quality.
This one that looks like it's coming unraveled. I don't know what the hell it is. So I'm going to get the one I like. We're going to get this. It's only $600. Surprise, surprise.
You'll be thrilled with that broom. I promise you.
Yeah, I am. Thanks.
Thanks for stopping by. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
Okay. Well, let's just talk about this for a minute.
Sounds as if you took Kagawa's class.
I did, but my focus on the technical elements of brooms rather than the art of flying drove her mad. She thinks it fitting I run Spintwitches now. I don't reckon either of us ever pictured me batting away bludgers for the Cannons or Puddlemere United. And I find a certain satisfaction in winning over the naysayers who think I may be too young to run this shop. With your help, I can continue proving myself the most knowledgeable purveyor of wizarding sporting goods around.
Well, you're quite the salesman.
Why do you need me to report to you on this broom flight?
I did try to get Imelda to help, but she has some flying habits and quirks that made her difficult to collaborate with. I need a flyer with no bad habits and the knack for flying. Your classmate Everett said you're a natural on a broom. He's forever in here studying the newest models, almost as passionate about brooms as I am. If your rumoured talent for flying can help you beat Imelda's times, then having you assess the broom will be invaluable.
How long have you had a passion for brooms?
Since the moment I saw my first Quidditch match. Seeing flyers manoeuvre the way they do. Oh, some people continue to have their doubts about me and my ideas. I hope that won't dissuade you from helping. I know I'm onto something.
Well, okay. I'm going to tell you right now, though. Let me answer this guy and then we'll chat.
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Okay, so we got our broom. He wants us to compete, and we have to if we had to advance.
I can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
And we're going to have to compete also if we want upgrades. Now, here's the thing. Anybody that's watched any of my videos has heard me say over and over and over that I suck at games. I don't have the hand-eye coordination to do first-person shooters or parkour. I can do a simple parkour 20 or 30 times before I finally get it right. And it's so frustrating that I quit playing. I'm not good at those kind of things. I don't do races very well. I don't compete well.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Good enough. And it's very frustrating, and it ruins the game for me. So what I'll probably do is just try to get it done. And if I get it done, I'll just come in and, turn it in or whatever.
I told you not to go down
I'm
that
sure
path.
you're not going to want to watch me
From
do
losing
this.
pets
It's
to
going to
the
be
custom
very
monster vehicle
painful.
around
So
here.
anyway, we'll continue on. I'm just not comfortable with doing that.
Incendio.
Whoops. Right. So anyway, let's get back to it. Where do we need to go? We need to go... we need to go back and get our potions. I didn't buy the potions because I wasn't sure if I'd have enough money after buying the broom. And then we're going to go for a ride on the new broom.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
Okay, so we're going to buy...
What can I do for you today?
We need to get an invisibility potion. That's only 500.
A wise decision. Thank you.
And a thunder brew, which is 1,000. Right, that leaves us 2,800. And so we have 12 and 8. This will take everything I got, but I'm going to have to buy these eventually anyway.
A wise decision. Thank you.
All right, so we're broke again.
I hope to see you again.
But this guy's got
Farewell for now.
This guy's got a job for us.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
Why don't you hire her? All right, we've got a couple of spells to get. Let's get on that before we go gallivanting across the country. Let's see here. We're gonna head home to Hogwarts, and we need to talk to. Okay, that's Sebastian. We don't want to talk to Sebastian right now. What do we need to do? We need to talk to the teachers. Which one? South Wing. Okay, that's not it. Oh, Sebastian also had one, didn't he? He did. All right, let's go talk to Sebastian because he's got the better spell. Like I said, I think it's a fire spell. Who we locked on? Okay, where is he? Professor Figs. He is the Undercroft. All right, let's go here and find our way down to the Undercroft. That's that secret room behind the clock. Oh, well, I think it's a clock. Okay, so we need to go this way. Did I go the wrong way? I think I was supposed to go down, not up. I'm so confused.
Over here. Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place.
There's sure a lot
This
of
way.
secret places in this castle that nobody seems to know about.
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
The Undercroft.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
Okay.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out?
Mm-hmm.
Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio.
Okay, well, first we need to place it. So, is that it there? That's it. So we're going to put it, let's see. Let's put it here. And eventually, like I said, I'm going to move this one down to this bar when we get it. And then I'll put this one up top, and then we can fill in the middle with some other things. But we'll do that for now. These two right here. And we don't need that, but I'll leave it. Okay, so let's give this a shot. All right, he wants me to hit the chandelier.
Confringo!
Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it.
I'm missing. Well, come on. Oh, that one's already lit.
That's it. I think I've got it.
Well done.
Sweet. You hit the right one, it works.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
The blast does heat things up. I see how you lost your eyebrows.
You'll get used to it. Anne, Ominous and I used to practice down here for hours. The Undercroft was our retreat. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
Well, now here's the thing. I don't know how much to tell him because so far I can trust him in a way. I mean, he backed me up and that kind of stuff. But I think this guy's on the very edge of being either good or bad. And I'm not quite sure what's going to push him over.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Okay, so he calls it a blasting curse, but it's not a forbidden magic. It's not one of the three that'll put you in Azkaban. Any of the three that you use will put you in Azkaban for the rest of your life.
Revelio.
I'm a looter. I just can't stop myself. All right, let's get out of here. We got another spell to learn. Uh-oh, somebody's
Hello,
waiting.
Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Sebastian showed me.
Actually, Sebastian brought me there, but he made it perfectly clear to keep quiet about it.
That rat! You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster, and I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Well, la-ti-da.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word.
Why should I trust you? You just betrayed Sebastian.
No, I didn't.
Please. I was trying to defend him. He was clear that this was a secret place, and I was to tell no one. He's a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help.
Okay.
Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Yeah, I bet he is. Well, you just give it to him. I'm telling you, these wizards, all of them are just arrogant as all hell. Really, really, really. All right, let's see if we can find our next spell. Professor Sharp, acquire and use. Acquire and use. Here's the funny thing. I can use these right now, and he takes my word for it that I did it. So, well, let's get up to his classroom. All right, so let's see. It opened them up. Remember, these were. Why is that locked? Because I don't have the recipe. That's why. So I'll have to buy those. But I'm broke. I haven't got any money. So let's do an invisibility. Is that what I was supposed to do? Just throw the bottle down. And then, what was it? Thunder Brew? Whoa. Holy moly. Was that worth $1,000? Maybe, if you're on a battlefield.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Wow, that lasts for quite a while. That'd be great in a battle. No wonder it's worth $1,000. Oh no! Acquire and use Thunder Brew potion against enemies. I just wasted $1,000. No, no, no. Oh God. I can't believe it. Read the instructions the next time. Jeez. All right, what did that professor want? Now I'm all shook up. Oh, geez. There it is right there. Oh. Professor Fig he's returned and he wants to see me. Professor Garlic, acquire and use venomous tentacula. Acquire and use a mandrake on multiple enemies simultaneously. I took some mandrakes. I should have some. Yeah, I've got 7 mandrakes. No, it wasn't mandrakes I took. It was the chewing cabbage or whatever in the hell it was. Oh, man. Well, I can't do anything till I get money, so let's go talk to Fig, I guess. I can't believe it. Well, I can, because I do it all the time. I still don't know what those globes do. Every globe in the game has that you can spin it, but it doesn't seem to do anything. And I've actually looked it up, and there's no information on it whatsoever. What was that? What is this? What am I supposed to do with that?
Confringo! Depulso!
Well, not that, so that didn't work.
Levioso!
Now it's not lit. Why? What? Okay. It lights up for some reason.
Depulso!
But when I change magic, it goes away. What? I don't know what the hell that is.
I was hoping to see you.
Well, here I am.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Your friend, Mr. Ollivander, sent me an owl asking for help finding an heirloom wand that was stolen from him.
He did he?
And so I went to the owlery like he said, and there were all these statues.
What do you mean, statues? In the owlery?
Yes, which led me to a secret hideout where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
All right, so here's the map chamber. We're kind of out of time for today.
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
All right, so we're at the map room. I'm going to go ahead and end the episode for today. It's getting a little bit long. And we'll continue on in the next one. I hope to see you then. Ta-ta for now.